Hi guys, this is November 3, Charlie Mike Zulu. This morning I uploaded a video about my walkthrough of the BARC HAMFEST for 2026. BARC is Baltimore Amateur Radio Club. Now, the reason why we go to those HAMFests is sometimes is to get a good deal. And I might have gotten a good deal, I think, so I'm gonna show you what I got this time. Now, I'm restoring boats, and I'm actually in the process of restoring my second boat. And I'm looking for some radio and stuff that I can use for the restoration. And that was my main focus today. So let me start showing you what I got. I have my little backpack here. So when I go to a HAMFest, I always have to remind myself to bring a little backpack. Not to carry a lot of stuff, but just, you know, if you buy a patch cable, if you buy a little connector, if you buy a little antenna, a little radio or something, you can just put it in your backpack. You don't have to be carrying in your hand. So that's the reason why I carry this little backpack. Now let me show you the stuff that I got. Let's start by the biggest purchase, which is the VHF and UHF radio. All right, so this is what I got. It's a QYT 980 Plus. It's a VHF and UHF radio, and it's a 75 watts in VHF and 55 for UHF. That's in high power, and low power is about 25 watts for VHF, probably like 20 or 15 for UHF. These radios go for about $200, $250, and I got it for $35, so I thought it was a good deal. Let's open the box and see what's inside. There we go. And here we have the radio. As you can see, it's really nicely packed. I mean, it was barely used. Let's see what kind of connectors it has. I didn't check, so it doesn't have any power poles or anything, so we'll have to add that. And we have, yeah, the power harness right here. We have a little wristband or something like that. We have the little mount for the microphone. Let me make sure it's in focus. Yeah, it is. Then we have some spare fuses and screws for mounting. On this side, we have the microphone. Let's take it out of the bag. There we go. And this one, let's see if we can remove the connector. I didn't check that. I'm not familiar with this radio. Maybe not. Oh yeah, yeah, we can. So yeah, there we go. The connector comes off. Just an RJ45. Perfect. And yeah, it's pretty nice quality. Has a little weight to it. And this side, of course, RJ45. And then let's open the radio. We have it right here. It comes with a bracket, pretty much original. And it hasn't been opened, which is nice. Let me see, it's not in focus. There we go. It hasn't been opened. As you can see, the sticker is still intact. High temperature surface, do not touch after long-term use. The rear looks great. It doesn't have the screen protector, which is fine. It doesn't look like it was ever mounted anywhere. The guy told me that he barely used it, and he just, you know, didn't have any use for it and just sold it. All right, and here we have the screen. Let's see if we can power it on and see if it works. I didn't have a chance to try it, so hopefully everything works. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna get it all set up. All right, I have it connected. Let me make sure it's in focus, and let's try turning it on. Will it work? Now, keep in mind that I have it connected very precariously, so I'm not gonna be transmitting or anything with it. So let me just turn it on. That looks good. Seems like it has already some channels memorized. And yep. Okay. It has some FM radio. All right. I think most likely this radio is okay. So for 35 bucks, I think is a good deal. Let's move to the next item. All right, next item on the list, this little antenna. Look at this thing. Also thinking about the boat, I was looking for something kind of marine grade, and this seems to be great. It's just a quarter wave, 144 megahertz antenna, 2-meter antenna, and it should work great. Now, one thing I have to keep in mind is that my boat is fiberglass, so this antenna will require some kind of grounding or counterpoise. So in that case, I was thinking of using my solar panel frame as the counterpoise, and I think that should work fine. I also have a radar arch or mount that I could actually use. It's all made of aluminum, so I'll give that a try. This antenna is, it looks pretty much, and it's never been used, and actually came with a little mounting bracket, which is right here. It goes on the other side. Pretty nice aluminum quality, so it's perfect. And this was $4. All right, next on the list is this microphone. Is an ICOM 198. It's an HM198. This came originally with an IC 7100. The reason why I bought it is because I have a 7100 that doesn't have a microphone, and I'm gonna be selling soon, so I wanted to make sure I got a microphone for it and that it was original. And I was very lucky to find this specific one, the HM198. It was $20. I think it's a good deal, and yeah, that works great. It's in great shape. Everything seems to be in working condition. I already tried it, so let's go to the next item. All right, the next item is an MH31. This is also a handheld microphone, and this is a Yaesu microphone, and this is going to be used with an SDR radio, the Sun SDR Pro 2, or Sun SDR 2 Pro, which I got a few days ago, and I got it for a great deal. I think I pay about 20% of the actual sale price, and the reason is because it wasn't really working and I was being sold for parts, so I bought it, and actually I was able to fix and re-flash the firmware, and because of that now the radio works perfectly. I hope to record a little video on that radio soon. So this microphone is going to be perfect for it because it came without the microphone. I was able to use another Yaesu microphone that I had on hand, so that works, but this is going to be perfect for the radio. Let's go to the next item. All right, guys, next item on the list, this little Heathkit resistance substitution box. Basically, you can use these knobs to change the different resistant values, so you can test components by adding or decreasing the resistance value. So I thought it was really cool. You can choose the higher side, which this is this knob, or the lower side for here, and you have all the kilo ohms and mega ohms on that side, and on this side you have the lower resistant values. So it looks pretty good. It only has a little crack right there. I already tried it. It works good, and this was $5. All right, guys, next on the list we have this lot of terminal connectors, terminal blocks, and look at this one. This one is really nice. It's like a ground block, and it looks really good, very heavy duty, great quality. And I actually got 9 of them, and I'm gonna show you right here on the table. I have this ground terminal block, and then I have regular terminal blocks, which means the plates are not connected. You just connect this way. And then we have this one, also very similar. It has a little crack here. This one actually has some bridges already installed, and then we have a smaller terminal, and then we have a single row terminal. We have 3 of them, and then we have this one, which is pretty cool. Maybe you can see it right there a little better. And this one, you just press the button, and when you press, you can actually insert some kind of cable or wire in there. And this is great if you are doing a test and you don't want to be doing a terminal or something. You can just do this way. You can just press the button, insert the wire, and connect it to another wire by pressing the other button. So this worked great. The whole lot was $10 because each one of these ones, these were $1 each. And then even though this was $1, I gave the guy $2 for this one. I thought it was a great deal regardless. So there was 10 for the whole lot. And last item on the list, because we didn't have enough terminals already, I actually bought this box of terminals. And this one has a bunch of them. They're a little smaller. And for my bow restoration, it's gonna work great. Let me show you right here on the table. If you open the box, you can see all the terminals. I didn't even count them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's it, 16. And I pay $5 for it. Only $5 for the whole lot. So this is gonna work great for my restoration and many other projects I do. And yeah, so this is what I was able to find this time. I had a great time. I again invite you to watch that video. If you look for BARC and then maybe search BARC and then my call sign November 3 Charlie Mike Zulu, you will be able to find that video and watch it. Don't forget to like and comment this video and many other of my videos. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. 73.